Welcome back to another video, man. It's your boy Treasy Inc. And I'm here wanting to give you guys a little insight on what it's like to do 12-hour shifts in the hospital. I hope this video gives you a little bit more knowledge on what to expect when working in the hospital, being that every location may be different. 1 second. Bro doesn't have these though. This gonna be a little rundown on how working in the hospital works, man, and hope y'all can enjoy this video. So what you're hearing right now is one of the monitors go off. On each floor, there's a telemetry system where it's like a heart monitor that monitors the patient's heart. We use this to monitor each artery, ventricle, etc. So the beeping noise lets you know that there's an issue and we got to go tend to it. So I like to float from floor to floor. I float from the PACU, which is the post anesthesia care unit. Then I go to telemetry. Then after telemetry, I go to the 4th floor and 5th floor as well, which is med surg. So you definitely have a range of floors that you can work on. I don't know how to stop. I don't know. Yeah, it's just this is annoying. Okay. So basically coming onto the floor, the first thing you want to do is get report. And that means you go to your nurse, if you're a nurse, or a patient care tech, if you're a care tech, and you get report on each patient. After you do report, you want to start doing your vitals. And vitals consist of blood pressure, temperature, pulse, heart rate, all that good stuff. And once you do all that, you have patients who have blood glucose. Check those. During the night shifts, it's only done once, but then during the day, it's done 3 times. The vitals are important because they help the nurse get an understanding about what the patient's status is, and that can determine if they get their meds, what they should tell the doctor, etc., etc. That's for the 4th floor, 8th floor, 5th floor. When I'm working down in the PACU, that's the post anesthesia care unit, I'm basically like the assistant to the nurse. So it goes patient care tech, nurse, anesthesia. And that is not necessarily a hierarchy. I'll call it more like a system, where we all work together for the better good of the client. So in there, I would hang lactated ringers, which is a solution that we give most of the patients who do not have a kidney issue. If they have issues with their kidneys, we do not give them lactated ringers. I think we do saline or something like that, or D5W. I also set up their vitals, do their blood glucose if needed. And then patients in the PACU basically come from surgery and they be knocked out completely. So the job of the PACU is to get the patient to wake up. And once they wake up, they reevaluate them and then they send them off to the correct floor. Once they get on the floor, the technician's job is to transport them. So we take them up and we might bring their oxygen. Once we bring their oxygen, it's like a nice 2-liter canister, and we're able to bring them up here with them, and then we remove the canister and then hand their booklet to the nursing station, and then we head back down. So overall, I came from retail, working in the pharmacy. I was a pharmacy technician, and going from retail to the hospital, I really think that it's a nice difference. It's a good medium. It gives me a different experience, and it's being able, like, I'm being able to see different things and learn a little bit more about this area. So it's fun. I work night shifts. I do 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. So when I first get here, normally around like 7 p.m., I do 3 sets of vitals, 12, 7, 12, and 3, whenever I can. In between times, give patient water, help them go to the bathroom, change any Pyrwigs, change any Foleys. Most of the time it's like I'm sitting and I'm talking to the patients, just giving them some time to talk and vent, whatever the case may be. Because being in these rooms can be a little bit quiet, and it can be lonely soon. So I get where they're coming from that point of view. I would say when you are first starting your shift out, if it's your first time doing a 12-hour shift, do your research. Look up videos, look up people who are already.
Telemetry room 835. Telemetry room 835. Telemetry room 835.
See, now they're calling over there. Intercom. But I would say, do your research on people already in the field, so you know what they're doing, so you have an idea, and specifically the floor that you're going on. Bring you a snack or two, coffee if you have, fruits, and if you normally don't stay up past a certain time, like if you're not a night owl, then I wouldn't recommend it, because for me, being in college, I'm up till 3 a.m. anyway, studying or watching videos or trying to better myself. So I'm used to staying up all times of the night, for right now at least. So it's not as difficult for me. So bring you some snacks, bring you some goods. Coffee might work. Water's helpful. Having like homework to do or something to keep you busy. Because throughout the night, it'll get quiet, and you definitely have time to focus on what you need to do if it's a quiet night. And I'm so grateful that I'm not overwhelmed with tasks and duties. It's beautiful, And yeah, that's my experience so far. The nurses are kind, and I think that their support is definitely important too, because we're here for the common good of the client, and so yeah, that's what I got so far. If y'all want to know more and you have more questions or comments about nursing life or working in the hospital as a whole, go ahead and leave your comments down below, and yeah, see you on our next video. Trees Inc.